Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new episode, which is on episode 1009. Now, this episode right here was actually pretty nice, although, I hate having a lot of filler here and there, and it takes a long time. I guess I don't mind waiting and being patient when the real event is to come. I'm expecting that event to start maybe sometime at the beginning of spring season, hopefully, But if anything else, let's just continue and let's go, okay? We have to it that after the opening, Carrot ends up wanting to take down Perros Peril because he is responsible for Pedro's death, And we all know who Pedro is. If you don't remember or know who he is, I feel sad for you already. But that aside, Wanda calms Carrot down and tells her, take it easy. If you use the Sulong form recklessly, it will only end up harming you and many others in the process, And we have to it, Carrot's like, I understand that, but I can't help it. When I see this guy who is responsible for Pedro's death, I have to go after him, And Carrot does remember how Pedro died, and we all know how he died. Give you a freaking big reminder if you don't remember or something. He sacrificed his life in order to get the Straw Hat ship in order to, escape, In order for them to, like I said, escape. When Perros Peril managed to get the Thousand Sunny in a stuck up formation or a sticky situation. And because of that, Carrot really has a big bond with Pedro. It's like Peckham's who has a bond with Pedro as well, And we all know how important Pedro was to Peckham's and now Carrot, He was like a teacher to both of them, or Pedro was like the brother to Peckham's at most of the time, But that aside, as the episode continues on in its own way, Wanda decides to team up with Carrot to take on Perros Peril. Eventually, they manage to stop Perros Peril from shooting Marco. Big Mom gets annoyed and throws Marco aside and says, I don't have time for you. I'm not going to waste any soul energy fighting you right now. And we have to a Big Mom makes a retreat right now, Which I go like, wow, that's pretty interesting. But that aside, Perros Peril sees Carrot and Wanda and gets ready to go into combat with those two. Perros Peril says, hey, look, your freaking friend Pedro is the one that blew himself up. And Carrot gets angry and says, don't you dare say that so lightly that he blew himself up, And we have to it that Marco goes ahead and sees an Ice Oni person and says, what's going on, that kind of thing. And we get to see a small scene with Nami and Usopp managing to get rescued by Otama, We have to it that the monkey with the sword decides to distract the Toby Roppo and the Toby Roppo page 1 and Oti for the time being, Of course, Nami warns Tama hey, the monkey may not survive this. Are you sure about this? But Tama's like, it's okay. Don't worry about it. This is how it's gonna have to be. We are samurai warriors after all, etc. And we get to see, then we go to a scene switch with Yamato clashing against Sasaki, Sasaki's unit, that is. While Yamato is doing everything she can to protect Momonosuke and Shinobu, the amount of damage she's taking from cannonballs and all that, it's really starting to have a nasty effect on her. I mean, despite her being in the offspring of Kaido here and there, there's only so much she can take due to the fact that she's not really at Kaido's level at all, You guys get the cue. Anyways, we had to it that Toei did spoil a bit about what Yamato's ability is going to be. But I was kind of a little upset about that, maybe because maybe they had to fill in some time or put filler in there just to maybe put in what's to come or something, etc. But Frankie shows up and ends up having to work with Yamato for a bit. Of course, they get attacked by that crazy ogre Hacha whatsoever and tries to attack Frankie, We have to that eventually Yamato ends up falling into a hole, but Frankie understands that Yamato tells him that, I'm here to protect Momonosuke and Shinobu on Luffy's behalf, And we had to it, Frankie's like, okay, I seem to get it, but leave the rest to me now, okay? And we have to it that, Yamato decides to give Frankie a hand by eliminating Hacha from the picture and uses her uses her like Bushishoku Haki ability of an arrow-like attack, you know? Eventually knocks out Hacha, and we have to where Frankie gets ready to clash against Sasaki and his unit, you know? While Sasaki orders like a chase unit to go out to Yamato, Shinobu, and Momonosuke, etc. And then we get to see the ending of this episode where Yamato tells Momonosuke that you had to survive because you're gonna bring in the new dawn of the new world coming very soon, you know? That kind of thing. Anyways, that's about it for this episode. Preview next episode is called Eliminate the Ice Oni. Chopper's fire trick whatsoever, you know? Anyways, I'm looking forward to see how next episode will go. Despite the filler and being very long and taking a long time, I don't mind waiting on what's to come. I mean, like, the more I wait, the more exciting it'll be, you know? So, hopefully, I hope that we reach that event around spring season. But we'll have to see. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. And I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot!